Hello, hello, babies. How is everyone today, girl? Why? Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, girl. I know this is an unusual time for a stream, but I will travel later today and I won't be here until Monday. So this is the first July stream. This is the first month. This is the first July. Girls, this is the first July of the month. This is the first stream of the month. We are starting a new month. Hello, babies. Hello, Pinkberry. Hello, hello. Hello, Banana. Hello, Nanatan. Hello, Tyrone. How's everyone doing today? Today we're going to start filling up the screen with the characters that the members chose and people who's in Super Chat choose as well. And we're also going to record some videos. And that is what I'm going to do right now because we just had the titles and I need to talk about the new titles. And baby, they're very exciting. I feel like we're getting into a very exciting month. Very chill month, obviously. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's talk about it. Okay, so I just need some images here before we move on to the titles. We're going to have a Tanaka episode this month. Can you guys believe it? Girl, this is going to be the best thing ever. Oh my god, I'm excited. Tomorrow is Princess Ripple's birthday. Yay. Super Zukyun time. Super Zukyun time. Oh my god, my Bashi Witches was everything. It was very good. I think I liked the ending. But my first part of the ending was the last scene. I am biased. I am heavily biased towards Kerope. I love him. I'm crazy about Kerope. So what? Tanaka. I need to find a Tanaka. I want mascot Tanaka image. But I also want another one that was very good. Where is it? From episode 20. I want Hot Tanaka. Oh, girl. What else do I want? Fairy Tanaka. Where's Fairy Tanaka? Here. Fairy Tanaka's everything. I think history will repeat itself for the 5 of them will be a team before August. Only in the power-up, which is August, yeah. Only in the power-up. I believe. And then a Nana episode. Girl, a Nana episode. I'm so excited for this. I'm curious as to what it's going to be about. Where's the Nana? Do we have... I'm going to go to episode 9 because episode 9 was the party. I love... Episode 9 is still one of my favorites from this season. It was so good. Who's calling me? Stop calling, I don't wanna talk anymore. I left my head and my heart on the dance floor. Girl, I'm not gonna answer. I don't wanna think anymore. I left my hair and my heart on the dance floor. Has anyone heard the second ending? Yes, girl! It is so exciting. Karen Prell. Who is Karen Prell, girl? I'm sorry, I don't remember. If you know me, you will know that my memory is not my strongest suit. It's just not my strongest suit. It's a good nana. Okay, so yes. So, okay, I think this is enough. This is Zukyun Kiss, and then the Kaito episode, and then the Tanaka episode, and then the Nana episode. Okay, so first, I just want an image to represent the drama. This one is a good one. My birthday's in 2 weeks. Nice. Oh, Karen Prell. I remember you talking about your favorite puppeteer. I remember that. I did not remember the name, but I remember the puppeteer. That's very nice. That's nice. Okay, I need to record this very fast because the titles are out and we need to talk about them. Okay, I'm starting with this one. Stop calling, damn it. Why? Why are people calling me? There's nothing to tell me. Okay. There's nothing to say. Let me... Okay. Let's go. Let's record. So I will be recording. I won't read the chat for a little while. And then we'll chat again. You know how it goes. Anyways, let's do it. Let's go. Why isn't it starting? Okay. Doing it in 3. Hello everyone, it's Leo and July is finally here. With that, we have a plethora of new episode titles from you and Idol PreCure. And after very eventful weeks with lots of very dramatic episodes, lots of plot-driven episodes, it seems in July things will be chill. Things will be a little bit more calm. Things will be very, very fun. And so I'm very excited. Girl, I messed up. Let me restart. Because I forgot to get the info on episodes 22 and 23 because we already have the summaries for them. Sorry. Let's start over. Let's go. Not with this image. This one. Let's do it. Hello everyone, it's Lel and July is finally here. That means new episode titles for you and Idol PreCure. And after some very eventful episodes, it seems we are getting into a more chill era of the season. We have been dealing with some pretty heavy plot episodes since episode 16, so it's been a good chunk of very important episodes for the season, which is very unusual for PreCure to have so many of them so close to each other. So this is a very good thing. And girl, this arc was stellar in my opinion. And now we are going to go onto a more of a chill type of month with episodes that seem to be very fun. Obviously, we are still dealing with the Zukyun Kiss storyline in a more of a comedic way. But okay, let's talk about the episode titles and then a little bit of the info that we have on them. Episode 22, which is this weekend, is called Idol PreCure versus Zukyun Kiss. A very interesting title. We're going to start a rivalry here, and that makes me very excited. We also have the title for episode 23 that is going to be called This Is My Autograph. And this is the return of Kaito. as a character in the show. It's been a while since he appeared. We're going to talk about why. And then we have an episode about Mr. Tanaka. Episode 24 is going to be called Tanakan's Summer Vacation. Very nice. And then we finally have her. The return of a Nana episode. Episode 25 is called Winking in the Sunflower Field. I have summer vibes in my mind because episode 24 is going to be a summer episode, and episode 25, Winking in the Sunflower Field, which is obviously going to be a Nana episode because she is Wink, and I'm very excited. So let's talk about the episodes that we have and the details that we know about the episodes. So let's start with Idol PreCure versus Zukyun Kiss. This is obviously going to be a very comedic episode. And in this episode, we're going to have Pretty Holic being in the center again. And we're going to have the new items from Pretty Holic, from Zukyun and Kiss. And those items are going to be part of a new Pretty Holic campaign that Zukyun Kiss are going to be part of. But then we're going to have a face-off between Idol PreCure and Zukyun Kiss in the Pretty Holic campaign. And then Merodon will notice that Purirun is acting as her usual self. And then she will come up with a proposal. We already know that in this episode, they're going to have a bake-off. They're going to have like a baking competition or something. So maybe this is Merodon's idea. And girl, this is going to be funny. I don't know how they're going to do it because they're fairies. But maybe Kure Zukyun and Kure Kiss are going to bake? What's going to happen? I'm confused, but I'm also curious. And then we also have a little summary for episode 23 that is called This Is My Autograph. After the arc that was very serious concerning the story of Zukyun Kiss and the memories from Purirun, we're back to idol activities. And one of the things that they're going to do in this episode is signing. This time around, the Idol PreCure are going to sign posters for their fans. But Uta, Nana, and Kokoro, they have never signed autographs before. Same for Merodon and Purirun. And so they are going to train their signatures. We already have their signatures in the promo images of the show, but in the show itself, it never appeared. So it might appear for the first time. But then, while they are training, news break that Hibiki Kaito is resuming his music activities. We learned in episode 4 that Hibiki Kaito is a very, very famous idol. He is a nationwide known name. But he was on hiatus. He took a little break to study more and to train more and to be a little bit more perfect in his singing. And now he is going to come back to his idol activities. And this also marks the return of Kaito as kind of a character in the show because it's been a while since he appeared in UN Idol PreCure. He has been appearing more in merch lately, but now he's going to come back to the show as well. We don't really know the role that Kaito is going to play in this episode, but it's important to remember that he interacted with the girls in episode 4, and then he only interacted with Uta in episode 10 or 11, if I'm not mistaken, the Trio Dreams episode. After that, he only appeared by, paying attention to what the girls were doing and watching them from afar. And he still doesn't know Kokoro. He doesn't know Purirun or Merodon either because, well, they're fairies and Kaito is a regular human, as far as we know. And he doesn't know Kokoro. And I wonder how Kokoro will react when she learns that the girls know who Kaito is and have interacted with him before. This is going to be an interesting aspect of this episode, I feel like, because Kokoro hasn't met him yet. And we do not see Kokoro talking about him or dealing with him in general. Another episode that we're going to have is a Tanaka episode Tanakan, to be more specific, which is his fairy form. Well, this is the name of the episode. So we do not know if it's going to be focused on Tanakan or Tanaka, but it doesn't matter. Tanaka seems to finally have a moment of his own. And this seems to be the summer episode that almost every season brings to the table. We know very little about him, and I feel like he is kind of a contrapoint to another side of the show, which is the villains. And especially Zakuri, because Tanaka is Tanaka. Not really Tanakan, but Tanaka is a professional. He is a producer, and not only a producer, he's a manager. And he has been working, but he hasn't been overworked. He hasn't been extremely busy. And we have Zakuri, who has been suffering a lot because he's been working by himself. And we do not have titles related to the villains, at least not here. But I wonder if we're going to have some sort of breakdown as to Zakuri's place in the show, because he has been suffering. We've seen the girls deal with Cuddy already, and I wonder if we're going to see Cuddy. I would love to see Cuddy again, because I just love his character. I love how he has been purified. I love how happy he was after he was purified. I just want to see him being a fan, especially since we're having an Idol episode this month. The girls signing autographs, like the Idol activities are going to return this month as well. So this is going to be very exciting. We're going to have the girls recording a new campaign for Pretty Holic as well. So I really hope we see Cuddy in one form or another. And we also have the return of a Nana episode. The last time we had a Nana episode was in episode 9, which is still to this day one of my favorite episodes of the season. I am crazy about this episode, and I wonder if the new episode is going to be as iconic as episode 9. Oh my god, I'm crazy about episode 9. But this time they mention a sunflower field. I feel like this also ties into the summer feeling, to the idea of summer. But I wonder what it's going to be about. It's very hard to know. I believe this is going to be kind of related to the fact that she's a pianist. I feel like every time they bring up Nana as a character who has to be focused on, they bring this up. But that's why I like episode 9 so much. It brought up very different aspects of her personality that we haven't seen before. So I enjoyed that perspective on Nana a lot. And so I like the idea of not bringing, oh my god, I love piano, I play the piano that much every time. But if that's something that they want to go for her character in terms of end goal of the season, like, okay, I'm going to finish the season by trying to fulfill the dream of being a pianist and, keep on training, keep on being it, that's probably going to be brought back into the show. I wonder where this will lead us in this episode. But I'm very excited because we finally have another Nana episode. I just want to see her wearing pigtails again. She should hit Purirun with her pigtails once more, with her twin tails once more. Girl, that moment was a moment that I will never forget. Like, girl, come on. This is PreCure history. This is PreCure history. And the dead Purirun, also that joke. And everyone was looking like, what the hell is going on here? Even Q-chan is looking. Anyways, babies, this is it. Those are the episodes that we're going to have for July. As I said, I feel like this is going to be a month that is going to be very chill. This is going to be a happy month for you and Idol, because we need that after the last few episodes that were tough, that were hard, and that were painful. I was suffering up until the end of episode 16. I was suffering. And now I feel like we can be happy again. At the same time, there is something that we need to remember. Purirun has sacrificed her memories with Uta, but a miracle happened and her memories are back. And so the sacrifice was nullified. But there was another sacrifice. And we don't know what this sacrifice was. There's only one person who knows. This person is Madoron's voice actor, Miharu Hanai. Obviously, the writers and the producers, obviously. But, you know, in terms of voice actors, she is the only one who knows what Madoron has sacrificed. I'm scared. And I believe this is not going to be touched on for now. But I also believe that this is going to play a very important role in the story. If I were to bet, I believe this is going to be a huge key for the power-up of the girls. Because in the microphone, Cure Kiss is the one who says the line of the power-up. So I believe maybe Madoron is going to be the key for the power-up. And her sacrifice is going to be played at that moment. Or maybe at the end of the season, I don't know. But it doesn't really matter because July is the month for us to relax. Because what a story we've been having. What a drama we've been having. And this little thing right here is going to keep terrorizing the girls. And I am living for it. And as AVs, this is it for now. I want to take this little time to thank the Magical Cinnamon production team helping me with this content. Thank you very much. And also the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you're a member, thank you very, very much for your support. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Yay, we did it. Hello to everyone who arrived after. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Marian. Hello, Karimar. Hello, Curewing. Hello, Halt. So, very exciting. Okay, I was recording. Now I'm back. Let me just upload this video because, you know, news videos, they have to be uploaded fast. And I want to record another video, but I'm going to do that later. Let's change screens. Girl, why is my YouTube showing? Where is it? Send video. I have recorded two videos earlier today, which are going to be out. By the way, just remembering you guys that I will be traveling later today. And so I won't be here this weekend because I will be in São Paulo. I will watch Scandal. Hey, lucky girl, lucky girl. That boy, that boy. I'm so excited. I'm going to see Scandal. I'm going to see Do As Infinity. I'm going to see Nami Tamaki. I'm going to see Flow. What else? Akino with Blast 4. Girl, lots of great shows. I'm very excited. I'm going to go to Anime Friends. Oh, thanks for liking this stream, Marianne. 6 episodes to Additional Warriors, and watching Hug to the Amor Mashiri arc didn't start for real until Dudu became good. Watched the Iris movie yesterday. Oh, I didn't know they released a movie. That's so cool. Hello, Sleipa. I will sing for you, Maddie. Let me just upload the video, and then we'll sing. Summer is here. Kaito is back. Tanaka gets focus and more. July episode titles. Hey, boy. Now I have this in my mind. Where is the... Okay. Hey, lucky girl, lucky girl. Boy. I have released a video earlier today on merchandise, and there's a lot of new merch coming out. If you need any help on how to get them, let me know. I can help you. Send me a message in on Insta, whenever. Hello, Shine. Now, do you have issues with Princess Session Orchestra? I do. I do. I wasn't really enjoying it, being very honest. Like, I was not. Like, I'm going to continue watching. I'm going to continue, but it just didn't click. Just didn't click. Iris the movie full and girl, I need to watch that. I really need to watch that. Thank you, Sleipa. I'm going to have the best time. And tomorrow, I'm going to go to the Cardcaptor Sakura Cafe. The official Cardcaptor Sakura Cafe here in Brazil. I am excited. And Anime Friends start to me on Friday. It starts tomorrow, but I'm only going on Friday. Tomorrow will be, chilling and having a little fun in São Paulo. Okay, let's start filling up the screen with characters. Let me just get the characters from the members here. Hey, lucky girl, lucky girl. Ta-da boy, ta-da boy. Do you have an idea? Not an idea. Do you have any wishes for the PreCure Love Live collab? Do you want the idols to share like a specific song, cover a specific song? I want Angelic Angel from Muse. I love Angelic Angel. That's the one I wanted. Okay, let's fill in the characters starting with Halt. Remembering that we are going to go the same idea. Okay, this month is Kyuzukun. Next month is Kyurkiss. We had shared screens, but now we're going to have solo. This is the image from their live concert. This is the acrylic from their live concerts. I was like so happy with these acrylics that I had to put them here. So we're going to use Zukun for today, Zukun for this month, and Kiss for next month. And then September, we're probably going to do the power-up. The power-up is probably late August, but we're going to go for September. Cardcaptor. Oh my God, Rosie, I will share pictures. You can be sure. I'm going to take lots of pictures, and I'm going to share. Let's start with Halt, who chose an idol. So we're going to go the same vibe. He chose Daya from Kirato Pri-chan, and girl, I just love the designs of Kirato Pri-chan. Why is it so pretty? Can you tell me? So we're going to go the same vibe as other months. The right side of the screen, idol characters. The left side, non-idol characters. I was supposed to do my idol corner today as well, to edit and make everything ready, because I will arrive on Monday and then I'll still have to do the idol corner, and then I'll watch the episode, we'll record a video. Girl, so much to do, but it's totally fine. We don't want Zukun to be lonely. Exactly. We want Zukun to be with Kiss, and that's it. I'm joking. I'm not joking. I want them to be together. Parfait Puffin chose a very divisive character. People either love or hate her design. Vareza from Genshin Impact. And I will share my opinion. I will share my opinion. Her design makes no sense, but I love it. I love her design. I love her colors. And I love the details they went for her. I love it. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Hello, Aquatic. Most can understand why there's been Kaito merge. He's coming back to the show now that the Zakun Kiss arc is done. By the end of July, we get our first August title. I feel CBS. Hello, Silver Sweet. Oh, Silver Sweet, I got your images. If the stream will have 500 likes on the next karaoke stream, we'll sing summer songs. Girl, are we going to have another karaoke stream? I had the time of my life. I had the time of my life on the karaoke stream. I can really say that. It was the best time ever. Hello, Mila. Don't forget to like the stream if you can, please. And now we have Crystal. Crystal chose idols. And Crystal chose... Damn, I did not get Crystal's idols. Wait. I mean, I did, but I didn't put them into the right folder. Because I like putting all the characters in the same folder so that I can get them from the same place. So that's what we're going to do now. Do you like Elite? We have Minju from Elite. Girl, she's so pretty. Like it's magnetic. You. They're the ones, right? Who sing this song. Super eclectic. You. Like it's magnetic. You. So we have her and we have... I don't remember the name of the other. Yuna. They are a slayage in terms of visuals. I can already say that. They look gorge. They look gorgeous. I'm going to put them here. Close to Zakun. Now, the next character is not an idol. So we have Train Hunter, who chose the sisters. Where are they? Cure Sunset. Oh my god, she's so tiny. Cure Sunset. Let me put her here. She's so pretty too. Girl, I love this design. The Happiness Charge designs are such a slay. And Cure Wave. Well, Cure Wave's a little bigger. And obviously they need to be side by side because they are a duo. The Aloha PreCure. Eyelet. Kimi Perez singing a Love Live song. This is going to be so exciting. I died laughing at the end of episode 21 when Maderon states the Zakun Kiss are the trio rivals. I loved that too. Maderon, you are the best. You are the best. They slay. I know very little of them, but I like their song. I think I only know Magnetic. I probably heard others, but I do know Magnetic and I love it. It's a gorgeous song. Now we have My Sora. I'm sorry, you are an icon. My Sora chose my queen. Ageha. And we're going for Fruit Ageha because I love this collection from You and Idol. From Hirogaru. Ageha's, oh my god, she's so pretty. And she's going to be here. Unfortunately, she's not an idol. Even though she should have been one. But she's everything. And now we have Dustin. Dustin, you chose another queen of mine. Who's Cure Mermaid. And he chose Cure Mermaid because July is her birthday month. I mean, he said it's her birthday month because I obviously do not know any birthdays. I don't know Ageha's birthday though. Ageha's birthday is August. When in August? August 8th. It's 8-8. So it's easy. It's an easy birthday to have because it's easy to remember. Thank you, Ageha. Thank you for having a good birthday. It's easy for me. Did you see that for Love Live's 15th anniversary? Other artists will cover Love Live? Yes, I did. And this is exciting because, there are still more to come. And I feel like they're keeping it on the same universe, but they're also expanding because, like, Ado is not like necessarily idol related, but this is a very, and I know Ado is a big Love Live fan. She must be freaking out, but Ado is amazing. She's amazing, amazing. I love her voice, the way she sings. Girl, it's wild, and I really like it. So, exciting stuff. And now Brandon chose one of his characters. Brandon is Innocent Form member, so he can choose two, but he chose only one. And the other one he will still choose. The one he chose is Cure Wink. Cure Wink, we love and stan in this household. I love her. I love Nana, and I'm happy because she's getting an episode this month. She's getting birthday merch, honey. Are you getting the Nana merch? I'm not, but I wanted to because I wanted all the birthday merch. But girl, it's being really hard. I don't know if anyone here is keeping up or trying to keep up with the UNIDO merch, but I'm having a hard time. I got the acrylics from the live show, and I'm already crying because they're only going to be released in October. And I'm like, girl, Kaguya has a very good pick, and her pick is a queen. I don't know if you see her as a queen, but I do. It's Cure Summer. Girl, we have a lot of Cures. This side of the screen is like all of them here are Cures. This is very nice. I mean, even though Ageha is not in her Cure form, it doesn't matter. She's a Cure, like diva. And now we have more Cures. Ash chose queens. Girl! Ash chose Cure Sky and Cure Prism. They're kind of separate from each other. I'm going to put them here. And then I'm going to put someone in the middle. I have an idea. Ageha fits perfectly in the middle of them. So I'm going to leave Ageha here. Because she's huge. But I need to put Ageha here. Okay. Now we're talking. And the 4 cures in the bottom are kind of related to water. Like summer, beach, and then the aloha cures. They're all related to water and sea somehow. I'm waiting for a PreCure to get my birthday someday. Me too. I'm waiting. Do I believe it can happen? I don't know, but I was busy sketching my Kimito Idol red and green cure. Cure applauses the red idol was difficult because I can't translate Ariana Grande into a cure design. Oh my god. Really? Because Ariana, like ponytail cures are so pretty. Good luck in designing them. I think it's going to be gorge. Hello, Cyber Queen. I don't know if you're going to wait for the next episode, but the second ending song has been leaked. Yeah, I have already listened to it in the event that happened in this weekend. Girl. Kimi ya ha do 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 da na 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 na. I love the song, girl. It's so good. It feels like Dear Shine Sky from Hirogaru, but in a more of a chill kind of way. In not a chill way, in a cuter way. Because Dear Shine Sky is very groovy. Kimi to Nurara is a little bit groovy too, but more to the cutie side. And I love it. Cannot wait to see the ending. Cannot wait. Love the song. And girl, the covers. The covers of the single. What the hell was that? Now we also have Marquita. Let's get the Marquita characters. Marquita chose. Where is it? Where is it? Rosie. Is it Rosie or Roxy? Roxy from Winx Club. I wrote her name wrong. I said I wrote Rosie. It's Roxy. I hope this is her right form because she said she wanted the Believix version. Believix version. I don't know if this is the Believix version because I don't know this character. I hope it's right, Marquita. And the second one is Kiwamoon Raito. Where is she? Here. Kiwamoon Raito. Another queen of this franchise. Girl. Human Light. We love you. And now I might be cheating. But Pixie has chosen K-Angel. Do you know this game? Have you ever played Needy Girlfriend Overdose or Needy Streamer Overdose? I love this game. This is amazing. And I believe K-Angel is fit to be in the idol side of the screen. Because she is, even though she's not necessarily an idol, she's an entertainer. She's a streamer. She's an entertainer. So, it's just right for her to be here. In the idol side of the screen. I don't know if you agree with me, but it is what it is. Now we have Kafu. Kafu chose Watanabe Yu from Love Live. We're having here another Love Live addition to the screen, which is nice since Love Live is celebrating the 15th anniversary. And girl, I'm so happy. And I'm also happy that nothing to do with this, but I'm also very happy that we're having a new Sailor Moon Cafe in Japan and also the museum in a worldwide tour. Like there's going to be a museum, the Sailor Moon Museum worldwide. And now I'm curious, is it coming to Brazil? Obviously not. And T has chosen. T has given me a choice. Favorite umbrella art. And I'm going to go with my queen, Uta. I think it's my favorite. I don't necessarily know. My queen from Winx Club. What do you think of dancing in Osaka? I like it, Aaron. I like it. And I think it's a nice way of bringing certain songs back to the spotlight. I like it. I think it's a good idea that they had. I like it. And the last picks that we have for, at least for now, obviously lots of members haven't chosen their characters yet, is Gorochu. Gorochu has chosen Grayson. Ooh, girl, it's huge. Ooh. Technological. Where is it? Here. Grayson from Digimon. Oops. He's not necessarily. He's from a Digimon RP. And also a Digimon who is, I don't know which Digimon is this. Uh, let me see. Let me see if there is the name. Golden Rapidmon. This is huge as well. Let's make it smaller. Are you guys excited for Digimon Beach Break? Is anyone here a Digimon fan? I know Gorochu is, but does anyone here watch Digimon? I used to love it when I was younger, but I did not vibe with the most recent seasons. They were kind of like a little bit of a letdown to me, I think. I didn't really enjoy them. Okay, Banana. Hello, Trace. Hello, hello, hello. You're the only Love Live character on the screen for now. Is that Sam from Honkai Star Rail? It's not, but hello, Lottie. Uta, my baby. Uta is everything. I was more of a Pokemon kid growing up. Me too. But I had my Digimon days. I remember the first time I fell in love was with a Digimon character. And I suffered. Girl, I suffered. Anyways, those are the characters that we have for now for the members who already chose their characters. If you are a member from the channel, you can choose your character to be on the screen. If you are a magical girl, you can choose one. If you are innocent form, you can choose two. If you are Twinkle Imagination, Twinkle Style, you can choose 3 characters to be on screen. It depends on your tier. And you can become a member here or on Patreon. Or if you want to choose a character without becoming a member, you can send a super chat to help the channel as well. Okay, girl, we have our the first time someone chooses a character from this game. Banane is a member on Patreon, and Banane chose Silas from Love and Deep Space. I think no one ever chose anybody from this game. Did you watch K-Pop Demon Hunters? Yes, I did, Aaron. I really, really liked it. I had a lot of fun with that movie. It was very good. Very good. And Silas. Thank you, Super Sweet. Thank you for being here. Have a good day. Bye. Silas is a tall man. He's going to be here with Roxy. But I need to bring him down. Not this much. Okay. Angeha can be a little bit more to the side to appear more. So I think it's the first time because Love and Deep Space is very famous. Very famous. The memes of this man and the more not safe for work stuff was all over X when he was revealed. Oh my god. I can imagine. And girl, I was checking out the arts that the artists are going to sell on Anime Friends, because Anime Friends obviously has a huge artists alley place, like very, very big. And I was like, okay, I was checking out some of the artists to see if there's something I like. Obviously, there's a lot of things I like. But then I was checking them out, and there's a lot of people selling stuff from Love and Deep Space. I have a little beef with this game, but not the time. Kenji Sato. No. Not that I know of. Hello, Benji. How are you? Aaron, what I am going to say might shock you. But did you know there are other languages in the world apart from English? I know. It's shocking. I know. It's shocking. Benji, how are you doing? Curing, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know if there's a date for the album. But usually when we have albums, they have dates announced. And I even talked about it in a video, but I did not share a date. I'm sorry. I focused only in the fact that the UN Idol girls are going to be part of it. And that is way more relevant than, because I was not talking specifically about Love Live, etc. But okay, there's another video that I need to record today. As I said, I'm not going to do stream this weekend, but there's going to be lots of videos released. Oh my god, let's check out Trace. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I love this. Trace, you are an icon. Do you know that? Okay, so we have Trace's pics. One of them is Kirby. Kirby's just grooving. What is Kirby listening to? Maddie's birthday song. Benji, right here, it's 6. We're 1 hour away. 6:14. And I'm doing fine. How about you? Kirby's going to be vibing right here. Just see something. So cute. Trace also. If we do not have Trace picking this character, it is not Trace, obviously. Who is Mayu? Trace is Mayu's #1 fan. Like, truly. And I think Mayu can be right here. Filling up this space. Like this. I love this Mayu image. And Trace's current fave, or fave from the current season, Cure Wink. I love that we're having 2 winks this time because she deserves it. And this month she's having another episode for herself. So why not another wink on screen? Let me just see if this is going to be a good place for her. Because she's obviously going to be on the idol side of the screen. Maybe if I reverse her like this, it's better. Or no. I think it is. We love Cure Wink in this household. I am the non-offended bus driver at all. Right? Okay, we're gonna sing happy birthday. Oh my god, Benji! We're gonna sing happy birthday to 2 people. Benji and Maddie. Let's go. We are singing the birthday song. Where is my Apple Music? Here. Oh, girl, I was sad today because... Not today, yesterday. Because Sakura is graduating from Morning Musume. And I was a little shook. Not that I care too much, but... Let's go! Where is my Kiriki light? I'm going to sing with the Nana Kiriki light, baby, because... Nana's having an episode this month. We're all happy about that. Where's the part that we usually do? It's here. Girl, no. Hello, Gacha Berry. Let's go. Happy birthday, Maddie! I hope you have an amazing birthday in the upcoming days. And Benji, I hope you had the most amazing day as well. You both should get cakes. You both should eat something delicious to celebrate and have a lot of fun. I hope your days have been or will be very special with lots of love, lots of hugs, lots of good people around you, and lots of good food as well, because we deserve it. We deserve a treat. And I'm very hungry. I'm very hungry. What is K-pop Demon Hunters? Emil, it's a movie. It's an animated movie from Netflix. I mean, it wasn't done by Netflix, but it is available on Netflix, and it's very good. I really liked it. And you should watch it. If you have Netflix, you should watch it. Okay, so let's get ready to record another video. And by the way, since we're talking about Morning Musume is going to be relevant for this video. Okay, I need a current picture of Morning Musume. But I also wanted an older image of them, like way back in the day. Morning Musume, let me think of a song. The Night Revolution. The problem is that those songs, like those images from older songs, the quality is like horrible. The Night Hunter, no. Yo, the Night Revolution, need you each to yo now. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, love revolution. Ha ha ha. Okay, I found an older image and a newer image. And now, does anyone know any Morning Musume songs here? Love Machine. Love Machine. Ms. Ray Ray. So if you know any songs, choose a song from Morning Musume for me to put in the video. Because we're going to talk about them. Because Morning Musume was one of the inspirations from UN Idol. For UN Idol. So this is something we're going to talk about in this video. Google Docs. So this is where the interview is. So we're starting with idols. Idols as a theme has been a long time away. Okay. She loves idols. Morning Musume, Morning Musume. And so I will choose another idol group to add here. Probably, I think I'm going to go for AKB48 because it's another very iconic one. And, you know, you can't discuss idols without AKB. I'm not going to put AKB. You know what? I'm going to go for a more current idol group. Fruit Zipper, maybe. Fruit zipper. Because I want something even more current than AKB. And fruit zipper is 1. And they're so good. And the morning musume, I'm gonna go for morning coffee. Oh my god. Morning coffee. The first morning musume single. Oh my god. There's a new version too. I wanted. Nah, na 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 na. Girl, there's no morning coffee in their official YouTube. Ducky, ducky. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Let me see if there's something in their playlists. No, girl, the way they separate their stuff is so bad. Okay, music videos. Let's see if there's morning coffee here. No. Oh, there is. Okay. Morning coffee. Oh, yeah. Girl, the quality. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to go for morning coffee. And we're going to go for Do It Now. Because it's one of my faves. Do it now. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Where's our King Kabaton? Let's go. Where is he? Okay. We need Kabaton here. Do it now. Na, na, na. Animation is just matching. When I knock you out like a lullaby. They get their weapons epic to me. Like how good the beat and girl, I think that the K-pop Hunter Demon Hunters show is so good. So good. Like, it's really something insane. Like the animation, out of this world. Another thing that I want. Okay, this is an image of the 3 of them when we talk about idols, the U. And now Aikatsu. I need an Aikatsu image. Hello, Dustin! How are you? How are you doing today? Are you doing good? Obviously, I want an image of the Ichigo Aikatsu. Okay, I got this one. I'm going to use this one. It's a little weird, but it's fine. So, Morning Musume, Fruit Zipper, and then Aikatsu. Yoichi Kaito. Chiaki-kon. Chiaki-kon, Sailor Moon Crystal Season 3. Or should I go for Higurashi? What should I go for? I will say Sailor Moon. I can't with the new forms of Kabaton. I remember laughing like crazy with the pink one, the orange, the Beasley. I am so thankful that you did that pink one. I laughed. You remember that. I almost died laughing. You almost killed me in the stream. Like I was like, girl, what? What the hell was that? I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop laughing. I was having the time of my life. I was having the time of my life. It was crazy. Oh my god, Benji, you're gonna see the Beyonce concert. This ain't Texas. Down, 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 down. You are going to have the time of your life. I can just feel it. I know it's going to be wild. When we're talking about Morning Musume, I'm going to put those two here. And Sailor Moon, no. Damn it. Sailor Moon Crystal Season 3. I need to get a better image. I don't have the... Let's see if we can find a beautiful Saturn image. Because, girl, she's everything. I have to put a big one. I'm obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. I just want so much more. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. I want more too. We need more from Mira. I need more from Mira. She's my queen. She's my queen. Who's your fave? I'll send you pics for the next. Please do. Please do. Because Beyonce. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, another idol group, Wasta. Because I love them. They are my queens. I'm certain that someone from the wonderful PreCure production was a Wasta fan. Mm-hmm. And then the character designer. Okay. The character designer, I'm gonna get a random image of the opening, which looks good, which is going to be this one. And now we need... No, not this one. It's not good. This is a good one. And then Uta. Something about Uta. Oh, I already know. Because Uta's singing. That part that Uta sang for Purirun. Okay. Nana. Why does Nana wink? We already know why, but... do we have Nana winking in the episode, or was it just... Oh, yeah, we do. Okay, for Nana. And now we need an image for Kokoro. Kokoro... Idol activities from You and Idol, episode 10. The girls recording their songs. Kirameki e fumidasou. Do 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 do. And now Purirun. Why Purirun is Purirun? At this time we did not have Merodon yet. Unfortunately. Where is it? I want that image of Purirun when Merodon was picking Purirun out for herself. Here. I love this. Purirun. The ribbons. Now let's talk about the ribbons. So, I'm going to go back to episode 1 because I think in episode 1... Where is the victim? And the ribbon in the toy. And then the ribbon in the show. After the battle is over, the I did not get any images of the ribbon of the first episode. What about the second? I did. And now the villains. The villains cut the ribbons, which is interesting. I don't remember if they do the cutting movement in the first episode, but they do. Which is what I'm going to use as well. And okay. The comedy in the villains as well is also stated. Where is a comedic scene from the villains? Do we have one in this episode? No. Girl, this was such a drama. What about episode 8? I'm gonna get one from 21 because I know 21 was funny with Zakuri. Where was Zakuri? When Zakuri lost, no, 20. When Zakuri lost the race, he made a funny face before. Here. Okay. I think I'm ready. And just Zukyun Kiss, obviously. Because she talks about the future of you and Idol. Damn. What? Oh no, I lost all the ones that, not all, but some of the images that I picked. Yumi's my favorite. Please like this stream if you can. I like the demon hunters. The Huntrix are, girl, the Huntrix, they are such a slay. Every time. Every time. And now, let me go back a little bit because I need... Okay. There was one in episode 1 that I wanted to use as well. Which is this. This is a nice video with lots of nice information from you and Idol. I think this is going to be an interesting one. Just need to get the images here. Okay. One other thing that I want to see. I'm not going to use background music for this. Or maybe I can, but I want to go over the Morning Musume songs. So let me just turn up the volume. You're going to hear some songs in the background. Thank you, Cyber Queen. Bye-bye. We're going to, not in the background. We're going to listen to it together because I want to include them in the video. I just need to find a good moment. Girl. Okay, so this is where we're gonna start. And do it now. Girl, this is one of my favorites. I love this song. We're gonna start here. I just because I want to talk a little bit about morning musume in this video because they're relevant to the conversation. So let's go. So what I'm sharing in this video is an interview with Murase Aki, who is one of the producers from the PreCure franchise. Murase Aki has been a producer for PreCure for a long time. And she said she did an interview with Animage. It's been a while. She did it at the start of the season. This interview was published at the start of the season, and we're going to check it out now. I know it's been a while, but it's a very interesting one. So let's go. Let's do this. I have personally been living You and Idol PreCure, and I have been loving everything that this season has to offer. But obviously, there is a lot when it comes to producing and creating a season. In today's video, we are going to check out an interview with Murase Aki, who is one of the producers of the PreCure franchise. She talked in depth about lots of details that came to help the production of You and... Oh my God, I hate this. Girl, the videos are not coming out easy today. I'm sorry. Let's go over. Let's start over. Let's go. A little water. Restarting. No. Okay. I have been living You and Idol PreCure, and this season has been a blast to me. But obviously, when it comes to a PreCure season, there is a lot when it comes to ideas, production, and so many other things that happen. Girl, I started nice the first time and now I cannot repeat it. But I'm going to get my Cure Idol plushie to help me and give me lots of kirakilala. Let's go. You and Idol PreCure has been a blast so far. I have been really loving and living this season, and I have been enjoying everything that this season has to offer. And obviously, behind a good season, there is very good staff working on it. In today's video, we are going to check out an interview with Murase Aki, who is a producer, one of the producers of the PreCure franchise, to get to know more about the ideas and everything that happened behind the scenes before this season came to be You and Idol PreCure. There are many nice curiosities, which we're going to see today. And we are checking an interview that Murase Aki did to Animage. And I feel like it's important to remember that idols as a theme, it has been a long time wish for the PreCure fans, from the PreCure fans, for the franchise to tackle. And it is finally time for us to enjoy this. We've been enjoying this in 2025. And so I feel like it's very important to talk about the concept of idols and the idea of where this came from. And so Murase said that the concept of idols came to be in PreCure because of herself. She says that she loves idols, and every time there is a theme in PreCure, every time that she's going to propose a theme, she chooses themes that she enjoys, and she also thinks of themes that she enjoys and children will also enjoy. And so whenever she chooses a theme, she gets something that she likes because she's able to get creative with the theme itself. As a comparison, she talks about the ocean theme of Tropical Rouge PreCure. That is something that she likes. And so She loves sharing things that she loves with kids. And as for the concept of idols, one thing that Murase Aki had in mind was Morning Musume. Morning Musume is a very, very iconic idol group. And it's one of the most popular and long-standing idol groups in Japan. Morning Musume was formed in 1997, and it is a group that is still active nowadays and has stood the test of time. It's popular worldwide, and it's still releasing hits, it's still releasing popular idols, and it helped define idol culture in general back then when it was released, and it keeps on reinventing itself and also helping reshape the idol culture. This is the Morning Musume that we have now, and this is Morning Musume when the fourth generation was added to the group a long time ago. Just as a little example, this was the first single from Morning Musume, Morning Coffee. I am a very big fan of Morning Musume. This is another song that I love from back then called Do It Now. Morning Musume is an idol group for you to get to know because they have been active for so long with rotating member lineups, with graduation, new member additions in the group. The songs are very powerful, very good, with a plethora of styles. I have talked a little bit about Morning Musume in the Idol Corners that I do in my episode reviews from You and Idol. But this is not, it's nice to know that Morning Musume was an inspiration for Murase Aki in creating and thinking of the idea from You and Idol PreCure. But then, when it comes to a PreCure season, there are many people working on a PreCure season. So there will be age gaps between the staff members and between everyone who's going to work on the season. And with that, there's going to be different life experiences, different views on idols as well. Since we're talking about mostly Japanese people that are working on the show, they know who idols are, what idol is about, and so they're going to have different views on idols. And we're talking about Murase Aki here, sharing that for her, the image of an idol is Morning Musume, a group that started in 1997. Even though it's still active, obviously there are more idol groups that are more current, that are more popular. So they had to unify the opinions on idols from the staff in general. So they had to look for more current idols as well when it comes to the production, when it comes to ideas for the season. And so they have discussed a lot of the idols from the current era. And one common point that they agreed on is the fan service, or as it's translated, pleasing the crowd, which is a unique point of idols in general. The people who were talking about, the people who knew more of current idols have told Murase that this is something very common from idols nowadays. But Murase said that having idols interact with the fans more directly through handshake events, for example, is something that was always present in idol groups across generations. Trying to send out energy to each and every you. That was the first idea that helped the team conceptualize shaping an image of the characters and how they would face the enemies in You and Idol PreCure. I find this very interesting because this is something that they came up with by analyzing and unifying everyone's opinions from idols. Like, they're always trying to send their energy to every you there is in the audience. So the idea of the you in the title was there from the very beginning of the production phase. For Murase, it's impossible to think of an idol that is standing in a stage alone. There's obviously going to be fans watching, There's going to be backstage staff and all kinds of people's support in an idol career. If there's only one person in the world, the concept of idol would not exist. So there is not a definite number of you. It's impossible to count every person involved with the idea of an idol. So Muraze's notebook, when she was writing and brainstorming ideas for the season, was filled with the word you. And she decided that that word needed to be used. And so the title, You and Idol PreCure, was born. And then she goes on to talk about someone who is very important for this season, who is Yoichi Kaito, who is the screenwriter. And when Muraze told people from the staff that the theme was going to be idols, someone from the staff mentioned Yoichi Kaito, who is the screenwriter from You and Idol. Yoichi Kaito was someone who was very important in the production of Aikatsu, a very popular idol anime that later became its own franchise. He was responsible for the series composition of Aikatsu, the first season, and he would later come to work in another very popular idol franchise, the Idolmaster, working on Idolmaster Million Live and Idolmaster Shiny Colors. And about Kaito, Muraze got to know that he wanted to join a PreCure production for a long time. And so she invited him to be part of the wonderful PreCure movie script. He participated in the wonderful PreCure movie. He is someone who wanted to work in PreCure, and he's also someone who wanted to create more content related to idols. So he is very experienced in this universe. So there were lots of very creative ideas very early on. And then we have another name being mentioned here, who is Chiaki Kon, who is the director from You and Idol PreCure. And this is another very important person in the show. When it comes to Chiaki Kon, who is the director, Muraze said that both Muraze and Kaito invited her to be the director of You and Idol. And Chiaki Kon is basically a jack of all trades. She is a director, she's a storyboard artist, she's a writer, she's an animator. She is the director of Higurashi no Nakokoro ni, the original Higurashi anime. And she also did Sailor Moon Crystal Season 3, which is something I am crazy about. You guys probably know that. And she also worked in Sailor Moon Eternal as a director and many, many, many other shows. She's also been working in the PreCure franchise as a director and a storyboarder. She is someone who has done interviews as well. And we talked about an interview that Chiaki Kon did a few weeks ago here in the channel. So if you'd like to check it out, it's already available. And she also directed the amazing Happiness Charge PreCure movie. Chiaki Kon, girl, it's powerful, powerful, powerful. And when Chiaki Kon was talking about the idea of wanting to work in a PreCure season, they started discussing themes with her. And at the start of the conversation, around 30 minutes in, Chiaki Kon mentioned the word idol. And Muraze noticed that what Chiaki Kon actually meant by idol was the feeling of wanting to stand in front of an audience. And so Chiaki Kon explained a little more on what she wanted to work with as the idea of an idol. So both Chiaki Kon and Kaito's ideas were taken into consideration when planning the series. And another thing that they both wanted in the show was to create a stress-free work. Every PreCure series is carefully composed with the world view in mind, but the characters are still able to enjoy things as they are. So we always have topics that PreCure seasons talk about. Sometimes those topics are a little bit more serious than the others. And sometimes the PreCure characters, since they're children or teenagers, they are oblivious to the more serious moments or the more serious topics of the show. And that is what they wanted to do in here as well. This is something that they say is common for every PreCure season. And they say that the characters are still able to enjoy things as they are, even without fully understanding every single topic of the theme. So if you have a theme that is ocean, for example, the characters don't necessarily need to know about ocean. And idols, the characters don't necessarily need to know about idols. We see that a lot in this season. Kokoro is the one who teaches them about idols, and they don't need to necessarily know about that. In Wonderful PreCure, they didn't need to know about animals. They didn't need to get a deep dive into that. So just something that was mentioned in this interview. And then they go on to talk about Sugimoto Miho, who is the character designer. She was chosen through an audition. And since the theme was Idol PreCure, one of the things that needed to be in their costumes was the gingham. The checkered pattern needed to be present. And so Sugimoto Miho really understood the assignment and did amazing designs and was chosen to become the UN Idol PreCure character designer. And then we go deeper into the character creation from UN Idol PreCure, starting with Uta. Murase says that the name of the main character is Uta, which can mean song in Japanese. This happened because early on, they wanted to make everyone understand that she is a child who loves singing. So very simple, very straightforward. They just went with Uta as her name because they wanted for everyone to understand that she is a kid who just loves singing her heart out, and we love her for it. This was Yoichi Kaito's idea. Very nice. So we also have Nana. And when it comes to Nana, the winking idea came after the character was created. The team had decided on 3 poses. We had the idol smile, we had the wink, and we had the kyun pose. And then they asked themselves, why would a character like Nana would be winking? And then the plot of the 3rd episode was created. The wink that Nana has is a unique wink. It's a wink that is unique to Nana. It is tied to her story. No one else in the world has the same wink as her because that is tied to her story, that is tied to her early friendship with Uta and everything else. So this was something special just for her. And when it comes to Kokoro, the team was very careful when creating her. Lots of people from the staff of the show were already idol fans. So the idea of a fan becoming an idol was very interesting to most of those people. But it could be a confusing plot for kids. So Shiaki Kon said that Kokoro's story had to be very direct, very straight to the point, leading to what we saw when she became Kyun Kyun. And they're also very careful with the explanations from the idol world with Kokoro as well. And so when it comes to the plot of the show, they had to have a lot of care when creating, when crafting it. Because the element of a kid that purely loves singing, just like Uta, hoping to transmit Kirakilala feelings to people, doesn't necessarily relate to idols. So they had to tie in those 2 themes. And another key point of UN Idol PreCure is seeing the girls as precures in idol activities and not only for battles. So this is one of those seasons in which we see the precures not only being used for battles, but also for something else. This is not a unique trait of UN Idol. This has happened before, and Murase Aki has stated this in the interview. But it is an important point of Idol PreCure. For example, in Delicious Party, we had an episode that the girls transformed to do something that was not necessarily related to the PreCure activities. But this was one episode only. In Idol PreCure, it happens a lot. And so they were very careful when crafting and thinking about ideas to create this feeling of having the precures transform for something else that is not only battles. And the one thing that all of the characters from this show really want to do is let their heart go kirakilala. And so this is a motivation not only for their battles, but also for their idol activities. And so when there's also another interesting thing here, which is Kaito. Kaito's character was thought of by Murase Aki, and she says that the idea behind it is she wanted to express the idea that male idols are also great, since we have a cast of girls. The main cast is only of girls, and since she wanted to bring the idea of male idols are great, she created Kaito. He's a reliable idol who has a lot of experience, and he is the type of character who gives advice from a professional perspective. The idea of having a legendary idol in the show did not come from Murase Aki herself, even though she thought of Kaito as a male idol. The idea of having a legendary idol was thought of by Yoichi Kaito. Very nice, right? And now we have Purirun. They also talk about our favorite fairy, and this time around, they say that Purirun is a fairy who is very comical. Purirun works as a comic relief in the show. But the first idea for Purirun was very different. Murase Aki says that Purirun was supposed to be a therapeutic type of mascot. You know, that mascot that heals you with its calmness, with its cuteness? That was supposed to be Purirun's style. But then when they were thinking of the first episode, the idea here was the main character encounters the fairy and then transforms into PreCure. This was the format that they set in for the first episode of the show. So they needed to have some sort of development in the scenes. And because of this development, they couldn't create Purirun as a very smart character. And so having Purirun be comical and chaotic would create lots of interesting scenarios for the first episode. And because of that, Purirun was shaped as the character that we have nowadays. Because of Purirun, the idol PreCure can have a very fun atmosphere, and she is now an irreplaceable character in the show. The story wouldn't be able to move forward without Purirun. Girl, I am so thankful that Purirun ended up being this way, because we love Purirun the way Purirun is. Now let's talk about the ribbons from You and Idol. Ribbon is a symbol of luminance. And here in the show, it has a purpose. But why did they choose ribbons to be an important visual theme for You and Idol? There's only one reason for that. Ribbons are cute. Okay, let's check out what Murase Aki had to say. She says that in You and Idol, ribbons are a very important symbol. But it all started in the merchandise. Lots of toys for this season have the ribbon element. And they were in the toys because ribbons are cute. And so when they saw the toys, they thought, okay, there's lots of ribbons here. So we need to connect this visual aspect of the show together with the theme of the show. And so they had a mission to think on how to connect the cute ribbons from the toys to the theme of You and Idol PreCure. And so they decided that ribbons in You and Idol PreCure would represent the luminance of the humans. The transformation scenes, they also use ribbons. And tying a ribbon is a way of highlighting this idea as well. This happens after the monsters of the season are purified. We see the ribbons coming back and being laced again, being tied again. This is very beautiful, thinking that ribbons represent the luminance of humans. And this is the moment that their dreams come back to them, because The dreams that they have are the things that bring them brilliance. So having the ribbon be the one to tie it all in a human, and for you to take the brilliance out of a human, you have to cut the ribbon. Very smart. And obviously, since we're talking about cutting, we are talking about the villains from You and Idol. And this is how they were decided. Team Chokiri is the opposite of the luminance idea. If ribbons represent hope, the villains use scissors to cut off the existence of light. The name of the team and the members are chosen based off vocabularies to cause that impression. So Kari, Zakuri, Chokiri from Chokirine, they're all related to cutting somehow. And Murase also states that the villains are supposed to be very funny. They are supposed to be comedic. This is a way that they chose to represent the villains from this season. It's another area that is supposed to be relaxing and stress-free. And also, children wouldn't be scared when watching You and Idol PreCure. So that is why Team Chokiri is very funny. And just to finish this interview, Murase finishes by talking about the future of You and Idol PreCure. She says that this season has lots of insert songs, and this isn't something that is common for PreCure. And she says that there's more songs to come. So she wishes to continue showing the fun combination of idols and PreCure, hoping PreCure can keep on capturing people's hearts weekly. She wants our lives to be full of kirakilala. So I brought this image from Zukyun and Kiss here because when this interview was done, it was at the start of the season. So obviously there was no Zukyun and Kiss, and now this is the future of the season. She was talking about a new song appearing, and also the idea that we do not usually have insert songs in PreCure. That is true. This season is bringing it. We had other seasons that brought insert songs having some sort of relevancy, like Kira Kira PreCure, but that is rare. In You and Idol, we have a song basically for every episode. That is huge, at least just a little bit. And the songs are very good as well. And I'm very happy. So I really wanted to bring this interview here to the channel because I feel like it adds a lot to the overall experience of a season, learning how they got certain ideas. Where do this come from? Where did the idea of that character comes from, and things like that. So I always like talking about this kind of thing. And I'm happy because Morning Musume is an inspiration for You and Idol. And I was very happy to know this because I'm a very big fan of Hello Project, which is the group, the big group that Morning Musume is from. Morning Musume is one of the groups from Hello Project, and I love the idol groups from Hello Project. So, girl, I'm happy. I am loving this reference. And notice one thing. Every time they're talking about idols and they're discussing idolness and they're, thinking about the concept of idols, they are talking about real life idols. They're not talking about idol anime like Aikatsu, like Idol Master, like Love Live. I just wanted to mention this here because it's clear that the inspiration behind the idols from You and Idol PreCure is from real life idols and not anime idols, which is a different side of idol, obviously, but it's different. Especially when I see people saying things like, oh, I wanted, since this is the idol season, I wanted more songs. And yes, I do want more songs too, because I love the songs from You and Idol. But if we're going by real idols, the release pace, the song release pace is not that strong for real life idols. So having a single at the start of the year and having another single in the middle of the year, like we're having now, is something to be expected already. I feel like this is common for idol fans. We get a new song from our idol group, and then we're gonna get another in like 4, 5, 6 months if we do get them, or maybe it's even more. The Ocha Norma fans have been waiting for like a year for a new single. What's going on? Anyways, babies, this is it for now. Let's keep on enjoying UNIDO PreCure because it is bringing us lots of Kirakilala every single week. Anyways, this is it for now. I want to take this time to thank the Magical Cinnamon production team helping me with this content. Thank you very, very much. And also the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you're a member, thank you very, very much for your support. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Bye-bye. Yay! Okay. Done. I'm sorry. It took me a long time to record this one. Momozu! I freaking wanted Sakura to voice Akira, and this season would have been perfect. Girl, did you see that Sakura is going to graduate? Say on edits. Hello, Dandelion! How are you? Aniki Shipping Lover. Cute Cat Girls. Are they a new J-pop girl band? I don't know. Oh, Wasta. Wasta is they have been active for quite a while. They're not like very popular, but they're an idol group that has been active for quite a while. Hello, Daylulu. How are you? How are you? When do we get UNIDO opening 2 and ending 2? Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention one thing. I forgot to mention this. Oh my god. Next episode is still listed with Trio Dreams. I'm just saying this because there can be an update. They can still update next week's episode and put the new ending, the new Kimi Torurara. But so far, it is listed with Trio Dreams. So, maybe not this weekend. Now, opening 2, I don't think they're going to update this opening. Maybe, and not with a new song. I mean, they would never have a new song, but maybe like a new version of the song. I don't think that's going to happen. But I don't think it's going to bring what's the name? An updated version of the song either. And the maximum that they can do is to put Kisen Zukun. And that I hope they do soon because they're amazing. I love them. Anyways, babies, it is time to say goodbye because I need to gather all my stuff. I need to take a shower. I need to prepare myself because not tomorrow, in 4 hours, I'll be traveling. So exciting moments are coming. As I said before, unfortunately, this weekend, I will not be live streaming. I have prepared a couple of videos to be updated into the next few days. There are 2 videos still to be released during this period. One about Toy Animation and the shareholders meeting that happened earlier this year, and the one that I recorded now. So I will be back on Monday. So it will be a little while until I release my video. Okay, on episode 22. So if we have Kimi Torurara, I will react on Monday as well. So I don't really know if I'm going to be able to when I'm going to be able to record. I might be like Monday night. Okay, I'm sorry, but it is time to enjoy anime, friends. I hope you all have a great weekend and have fun with the battle between Idol PreCure and Zukun Kiss as well. I am going to go to the Cardcaptor Sakura Cafe tomorrow. I will share pictures on my Instagram and also maybe on Blue Sky. It's been a while since I've been there, so I need to return. I will share pictures there as well. Anyways, babies, thank you so much. Once again, if you're a member, do not forget to choose your character. There's a post on the community tab. You can choose your character there. So choose your character so that we can add them next week. Thank you, babies. Until next time. Bye bye. We'll see you soon. Thank you.